Today, Cheelai finally loses Broly.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
Smash that like button if you're new to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss a video. Today we are talking about the most recent and seemingly final part of Jiren vs Broly. I'm gonna have a link to the playlist for these videos for this trilogy in the description below and the top comment. Go ahead, get caught up with the story because it is expertly done and executed, specifically with the artwork and how visceral it feels, how professional it looks, and it feels like Dragon Ball but a little bit more mature. So in the last chapter we had the fight between Broly and Jiren, and at the end of the fight they both turned it up a notch by going into their most extreme and final levels, which is full power Jiren versus full power Broly. Today we are going to see the outcome of this matchup and see exactly where it goes from here. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Both warriors clash, with Jiren yelling at Broly not to get too ahead of himself, don't get a big head, because Jiren is here to rumble, and when they clash it looks like a supernova or a black hole erupts and breaks everything. And with this cataclysm so intense, it makes and forces Goku to go into his Super Saiyan form just to block the explosion. And once everything is completely blocked and the explosion runs its course, we seem to be in the middle of nothing. Goku can't believe what just happened. He can't believe even more that he cannot feel or sense neither Jiren or Broly, and he believes that both of them are dead, until he hears a voice behind him say that's unlikely the case. All the people that were watching the tournament from the sidelines are safe. They're all encased in a bubble, which is weird because Goku didn't get the luxury of getting a bubble. He had to transform to block the blast, so not exactly sure why Whis didn't protect Goku, but Whis tells Goku that they are actually fighting in a different dimension. Goku looks guilty as all hell, and Cheelai is extremely concerned because this is her husband who is now completely gone and missing. And the Grand Priest clarifies that their powers was so intense that they broke through the boundaries of the void and they transported to a brand new dimension in the process. The exact same thing happened in Dragon Ball Super Broly between Gogeta and Broly. Momentarily, they broke through the dimensional barrier and they went into the sort of 3D ultraviolet dimension that soon shattered and brought them back to reality. So they weren't actually there for that long in Dragon Ball Super Broly, but in this fight it could be different. This leaves the Omni Kings completely upset because they thought the battle was just getting good and now they can't even see it, which pushes my theory that the Omni Kings' only ability, their only power, is not only to hold the universe together with their existence, but to destroy. They are basically like supreme gods of destruction, and they don't have any more prowess to that. So if anybody like Jiren or Goku decided to punch them, it could actually injure them. They only have the one ability. In fact, they couldn't see Dispo or hit fighting, and they can see Jiren and Broly now, shows that they have limitations to their power. But the Grand Priest has them covered, and he makes a ginormous orb, and this orb will be able to track Broly and Jiren's movements and them fighting no matter where they go. But unfortunately there isn't much time left, and they need to fight and finish this fight in 95 attacks, and Jiren pushes it up a notch by using his eye ability and punching Broly a million times. Broly swings at Jiren, Jiren dodges it and kicks Broly right in the face, shooting a ki blast from his feet and knocking Broly back into a dimensional break. Jiren, honestly in my opinion, if this is a real fight, Jiren would have a huge advantage because he is a dedicatedly trained and supreme talented warrior that has a lot more abilities and a lot more training than Broly does, so he would have different things to counter all the brawling and savagery that Broly has. Plus, Broly is fighting against his own instincts just to destroy, so Broly is at a complete disadvantage here. Jiren launches at Broly again, and Broly finally catches him, punching him in the face and actually leaving a bruise before blasting him into smithereens with a close-range ki blast. But then Jiren again dodges it, and then he retaliates with a ki blast of his own, and this leaves Broly no choice to shoot one out of his mouth, and we get into an epic DBZ beam struggle. But the beams cancel each other out. That's the height of the level that these two warriors are fighting, and they're basically at this point almost evenly matched besides technique and experience, and they go at it again, delivering significant blows to each other simultaneously until they break through another reality, and this one looks to just be a white background, and Jiren stops for a second and says that he is impressed that Broly is adapting to his power and his abilities so quickly, and he doesn't believe that Goku is the one that trained him in this. This actually seems to all come from just who Broly is. But Jiren is done playing games, and it's time for him to show Broly his true power, with Belmont saying that yes, it's time for Jiren's final trump card, and Jiren opens his eyes to showcase Ultra Instinct eyes. Jiren humming with the energy of Ultra Instinct and leaving Goku, Whis, even Beerus shook. They are experiencing perfection here because Jiren with Ultra Instinct is a sight to behold. This is his final play, Jiren's own version of Ultra Instinct. The Omni Kings are happy, and Broly, I don't think he's got anything left in the gas tank, so he's about to just charge at Jiren at full blast with whatever he's got, and I think he's gonna get smoked here unless he comes up with something new. That is the end of this chapter, and as far as I know, I'll dive deep a little bit more to see if there's any more chapters of this, but this seems to be the very last one, guys, the most current anyway, so let's hope that the new chapter comes very soon, but that seems to be it. Thank you guys so much for making it to this point. As always, drop that hashtag early video squad, because that helps the video trend, makes it grow in popularity because you guys are fucking awesome and getting here really early, and that also gives you a chance to get a shout out from me in my next video. Today's hashtag early video squad winner is going to be Z Killer. Broly, I'm the strongest nobody can face. I'm the legend. Jiren, shut the fuck up.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.